نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا فلسطين. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. What do you want? Justice. What do you want? What do you want? Justice. What do you want? What do you want? Justice. What do you want? Palestine. Free Palestine. فلسطين عربية. الله أكبر. فلسطين عربية. فلسطين عربية. تسقط الصهيونية. اسقط الصهيونية. الشعب العربي واحد. 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 قدس عربية. قدس عربية. قدس عربية. قدس عربية. قدس عربية. قدس عربية. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا أقصى. 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 Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Hold it, please. Stay more like a big.
They're in the middle.
Free Palestine! 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 رب الشهداء مش هيروح. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! From here! Free, free! Palestine! 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 From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Occupation no more! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! 1, 2, 3, 4! Free, free, Palestine! 5, 6, 7, 8! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! 1, 2, 3, 4! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free!
Okay guys, can you maybe just clear some room so the people can see the banners? And maybe just remember a bit of social distancing. We've got the space now. The reason obviously we didn't go to the drop tower was just too many of us. I know you've probably lost a few people.
Don't you cry! Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
We will never let you die!
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 From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is a terrorist state!
We will return and we will be free!
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 Free, free Palestine!
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 From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Wow. Right. I'm going to say thank you. Lots of people are going to say thank you. Right, we're going to keep this short because you're probably all knackered after quite a stroll around town.
We're not knackered yet.
We're not knackered yet, all right.
The people of Gaza are the ones who are naked!
Alright, someone when we were walking along said, what can we do other than what we're doing? She actually said, who can I donate to? So there's some suggestions because she asked and I said, well actually I would have a think. One really great organisation would be Medical Aid for Palestine, okay? If you haven't already heard of them, you can Google them, you can find them on Twitter and Facebook. Medical Aid for Palestine, MAP. Their medics are working in Gaza and the West Bank, okay? They always need money, they always need help, financial help. Obviously Gaza's going through a real time. So Medical Aid for Palestine is one thing you can do. You can also check out Brighton Palestine Solidarity Campaign. You find our website, Facebook, Twitter, okay? You can donate to us, you can become a member. And you'll see what we're going to be up to in the next sort of, once things start opening up a little bit. I'll say something about future plans, you know, like in the next week or so, a bit later. But someone wanted to say something, or a few people, so. Okay, so now we actually have someone on the line, on the phone here, from Sheikh Jarrah in Jerusalem. I'm sure everybody knows what's going on in Sheikh Jarrah about the
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace for everyone from Palestine. I am speaking with you from Sheikh Jarrah. I am now standing in Sheikh Jarrah and I see in front of me an occupying soldier and a settler who are standing in front of our houses to protest against them for them protesting for the Nakba. Go ahead. I don't forget in 1948.
صالح احكي بالعربي احكي بالعربي
احكي بالعربي وانا
احكي بالعربي في الشاب بترجم ماشي
اسرع احكي بالعربي وانا ترجم. The same time 73 73 years ago at the same time, the Palestinians were expelled and the occupiers settled in Palestine, now known as the occupied Palestine. 73 years later, today, we are still ongoing in the Nakba. We are still being occupied, displaced and moved out of Palestine. A few minutes ago, occupying Israeli settlers attacked one of their houses that are in Sheikh Jarrah. They attacked the residents of the house, backed by security forces of apartheid Israel. But we stood to them and we did not let them in. Saleh says that what happened 73 years ago in occupied territories of Palestine today will not happen again in Sheikh Jarrah.
He's saying sorry now. He speaks English. But then everybody can hear free Palestine.
We are happy to hear that the free people of the rest of the world are standing in solidarity for the freedom of Palestine.
We're going to send a message now. What's his name?
So that was Saleh from Sheikh Jarrah, and obviously it's ongoing. Let's send a message that Saleh can hear and that he can pass on to his mates and his family in Sheikh Jarrah. So we're going to start in an Arabic and then go into a free Palestine. So here it comes.
يلا حبدهم يحكوا معك.
من برايتون للشيخ جراح! من برايتون للشيخ جراح! راح نواصل الكفاح! راح نواصل الكفاح! من برايتون للشيخ جراح! من برايتون للشيخ جراح! راح نواصل الكفاح! راح نواصل الكفاح! Free free! Palestine! 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 Free free Palestine! Free free Palestine! Free free Palestine! Free free Palestine! Free free
If you can still hear us, we stand in total solidarity with all the people of Sheikh Jarrah, all the people of Jerusalem, all the people of Gaza, the West Bank. We stand with you!
And dragged his sisters out. Yeah.
Just stop hogging the light, no, do it.
So this
It's Yusuf. I don't need to say where he lives.
in Lancing, he's come from Lancing. 8 years ago, some of you may remember, Yusuf, when we had the big marches for Gaza, which was 2014 war, we had 3-4 weekends running 1,000 people through Brighton. Some of you may have been on it. Yusuf was on it. He was how old?
7 or 8.
He was 7 years old then. And he was on the front on someone's shoulders with a microphone. Can you remember what you were saying?
Same thing, like free.
Yeah, he was chanting Free Palestine. He's here today, aged 16. Unfortunately, but it's a double-edged sword. He shouldn't have to be here. It's tragic that he's here again. But his life, his family have already seen God knows how many intifadas. He was telling me his family lives in Khan Yunis in Gaza. Last night, a bomb, so while we were sleeping having our dinners, a bomb hit the house, the flat, behind his family's flat in Khan Yunis. The father and son were out. The mother and daughter were killed. There are people here, like I said earlier. This is real. For some of us, we go on the march to Palestine. A lot of us have been to Palestine. I've been lucky enough to go to Palestine. A lot of Palestinians don't have the opportunity to go to Palestine, back to their hometowns and villages. But for a lot of people, this is real. They have family out there. They have relatives who may well have died, who may well die in the oncoming days, weeks, if this carries on. I asked Yusuf if he had a message that he would like to send to you people that are here today. All right, he's sort of a bit shy. But you said to me something like, it's been 73 years since 48, the Nakba. And someone said, Palestinians are still enduring the Nakba. But you said to me, what did you say? But in God's hands, inshallah, we will be free.
اللهم يا سامع السر والنجوى يا كاشف الضر والبلوى اللهم يا سامع السر والخفية يا من حوائجنا عنده مقضية اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا قاهر الأعداء يا هازم الأحزاب يا منزل الشتاء يا مخرج الأموات يا هازم الذات يا كاشف الكرب يا سميع يا عليم يا باني السماء بغير عمد يا مسير الأرض بلا عون اللهم انصر أهلنا في فلسطين على من عاداهم اللهم صوب رميهم اللهم ثبت أقدامهم واجعل لهم من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا اللهم اجعلهم نار على أعدائهم واجعل نارهم برد وسلاما عليهم اللهم اجعل نار المسلمين تحرق الأعداء اللهم احرس المسجد الأقصى من مكر الأعداء اللهم اذبح من ذبحنا من المسلمين والمؤمنين اللهم انصر شعبنا في فلسطين على أعدائك اللهم اجعل لأهل فلسطين النصرة وإذا جاء وعد الآخرة ليسوءوا وجوهكم وليدخلوا المسجد كما دخلوه أول مرة وليتبروا ما علوا تتبيرا صدق الله العظيم.
الله أكبر الله أكبر
I mean, we don't know what people are going to say. You might agree with it, you may not, I don't know. But we'll keep, lots of people want to say stuff now. If you're happy to listen, then we'll keep listening, keep speaking. But
as we condemn the abhorrent actions of the Israeli state, we cannot forget that our own government here in the UK not only outwardly supports this regime and its agenda. Apartheid in Palestine is profitable for this government. We have bombed nations for less, yet we sell them weapons to commit more atrocities. They make laws that make it almost impossible for Palestinians to return home, all while ensuring there will be nothing to return home to. They know and have known for 73 years. Check your MP voting records. See who supports Israel. Voting records do not lie, but politicians do. The West is not just complicit, but it actively props up the oppressive regime and enables it to continue. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
I would also like to remind people on a slightly separate but equally important note, for things like this, there is a bill being considered now that would make the anger and the outpouring of passion that we've all displayed enough to end this protest forcibly. Just remember, kill the bill, because we need to be able to protest for freedoms around the world! Don't talk to the fucking cops! Kill that bill! Kill that bill! Kill that bill! Kill that bill! Kill that bill!
Okay, quick word from
Muhammad Al-Bayouk. Yeah.
People of Brighton has spoken. Everyone will listen. When people want a freedom, government must listen. With your help, 73 years since I was driven out of my house as a 3 years old child. My grandmother was waiting to cook dinner when the tanks rolled into our village and driven us out. Yet, 73 years we are still waiting. With your help and everyone's help, we will be back. We will send a message to Boris Johnson. As much as we love him, we will be back. Stop arming the apartheid state of Israel. Stop it now. Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! We will never give up! Sooner or later, generation after generation, it's you, the people, has decided that Palestine will be free! Thank you very much for your help, people of Brighton! Thank you all! Thank you!
My name is Ahmed. I'm from Sudan. I just want to say something. Julius Caesar said the best way to take control over a people is to divide and conquer. And that's what they've done to Palestine and the rest of the Muslim nations. As Muslims united, we span 50 countries across the world. Resources we have, oil we have. My message is simple. Fuck the Western world, let's unite! Can we have a 30-second silence for Palestine, for unity?
I'm all for that. Okay, yeah.
Get the West.
The government petition.
There is a government petition on the government website that's going around. When I looked at it this morning, it's 70,000 signatures demanding sanctions against Israel. Apparently now it's gone up to nearly 150,000. I mean, personally, the government will ignore it. I mean, but if you want to sign it, by all means, sign it.
What are the dates?
Well, you said this. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else? Yeah, no, you want to say?
After the last one.
I just want to say thank you for coming to helping Palestine. I am not from Palestine, my blood isn't, but my heart and soul is, and I stand with my brothers and sisters all the way. Every tear they shed and every blood that spills, Allah hears and sees everything. So we have to be patient, because Allah's punishment will come soon to those who do harm. People need to open up their eyes. There are humans dying from age of newborn and oldest age. Mothers crying, carrying their dead kids in their hands. When will it be enough? It was Ramadan not that long ago. A lot of them had to break their fast with nothing but bread, but they still fasted. They may torture us and kill us, but they will never break our spirits, especially not Palestine. Free Palestine!
Allah has been said, so I'm going to keep this short. What I want to give you is something to say when people don't understand. The Israelis have an air force. The Israelis have tanks. The Israelis have an Iron Dome. The Israelis have nukes. The Israelis
have a navy. The Palestinians have nothing. In the West Bank, they have rocks. In Gaza, they have some old guns and some rockets they tried to make themselves. When you try to fight someone so ridiculously, infinitely more powerful and capable than you do it for either one of two reasons. Either because you are ridiculously stupid, or because you are fucking desperate. Because for 73 years, your neck has been crushed under a boot. Because for 73 years, you cannot breathe. So how dare anyone talk about both sides? In 2014, 6 Israelis died. 1,600 Palestinian civilians died. So how dare anyone talk about both sides and about clashes and call for peace? Peace to these people seems to mean, don't bother me with this. I don't want to hear about this. I don't want it to interfere with my fucking day. But we are here to tell you, it will interfere with your life. It does affect you. No one can claim that they have nothing to do with this. When your tax, the pounds you pay in your tax, and the votes you cast in your elections, fund this, and give it the impunity that it needs to continue. No one here, even the people who are not in the protest, chose for this to happen. But when you find out that your tax and your votes are contributing, are you going to do something about it? Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine!
Okay, I think we're going to...
Can we just say one thing?
Quick, very quick, very quick, very quick.
Okay.
Because we've said to other people now. Very quick.
Yes. Okay, guys, I just want to say, please keep sharing stuff on your stories. Please keep educating people, because as much as we don't want it and as much as we don't like it, but not everyone knows what's going on. Most people are brainwashed and not everyone knows what's going on. Like, the truth is not everywhere, and most people are sharing stories about how we want peace for both sides. So please keep sharing stuff, please keep educating your friends. Not all non-Arabs know everything that's going on. So please, please, please keep sharing stories, and they do help. They do educate people, so please do your part. Even if it's one share, one story would help.
I got asked on a demo about a month ago by someone, a bit younger than me. He said, how the hell did you organise stuff before social media? How did you organise demonstrations? It's like, we did, but... Okay, we're going to wrap up now, I think. I know other people want to speak, we're going to wrap up. As we're wrapping up...
Moment of silence and
Ahmed.
just when
Ahmed is going to read, we're going to stand in silence. You can just have a thing. Ahmed is going to read... Walid, sorry. Walid is going to read the names of the people who have died.
I'm gonna keep it very short, so this is the last thing. Before I start off with the names, I'm going to tell you the names so that you keep remembering them. But I'm also gonna ask you to forget a few things. Companies like McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Victoria's Secret, Marks and Spencer, Puma, and a lot of other companies that you can find on BDS, okay, need to be boycotted, okay? A moment of silence, guys, as I'm gonna read out a few of the names, a few of the many, many names of the people who have passed away. Layla Anwar Al-Ghandour, 8-month-old. عز الدين موسى محمد السماك 14 years old. وصال فضل عزة الشيخ خليل 15 years old. أحمد عادل موسى الشاعر 16 years old. سعيد محمد أبو الخير 16 years old. إبراهيم أحمد الزرقاء 18 years old. جهاد محمد عثمان موسى 31 years old. شهيد محمد محمود المدعون 32 years old. سعدي سعيد فهمي أبو صلاح 16 years old. زايد محمد حسن عمر 19 years old. إيمان علي صديق الشيخ 19 years old. عز الدين ناهد العيوطي 23 years old. فضل محمد عطا حبشي 14 years old. عبد الرحمن سامي أبو مطر 18 years old. طلال عادل إبراهيم مطر 16 years old. The Tayami family, 4 children aged 2 to 16. 2 to 16. And over 120 other people in the last 5 days, and thousands more in the last decades, and dozens and tens of thousands more since the beginning of the occupation. Thank you guys for being here today. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! We're going to be silent for 1 minute, and for those of you who can write al-Fatiha ala al-Arwah, please do. If you are Christian, you can pray for them. If you are Jewish, you can pray for them. Anyone with any religion can pray for them, so that they rest in peace, because the Israelis are even bombing cemeteries, so they don't even get that. So let's stand a minute of silence for you. You are all fucking beautiful people for coming today.